Ah. Oh. The amount of times I've done that, I feel like I have this unlock now. Pretend it's 2018. I'm here for the first time, riding with Oliver, probably Benedict as well. I have not been here in ages. Nah, spot is ruined, totally ruined. Everything here is overflown. All the spots in Malaga has been destroyed apparently. I've been around the town riding a little bit, trying to, you know, hit up the old spots we used to ride when this channel was more active. But now you can see everything here is covered in water. Are we still going down though? By the way, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. I haven't been active in ages, but now I've gotten back in the last year and I made a couple of videos. So I see a couple of the old viewers is still here. OG viewers of the channel, which I call them. Wow. I'm actually really bummed there's water down there. So in Malaga for one day, I'm definitely hitting up all the old spots we used to ride. This video is probably going to be extremely long because I'm just pressing record here and we're riding this, you know, this is the old Malaga hillbomb spot, you know. We used to start here, do a couple jibs, and then we go up in the, you know, the drain thing. But this was a little bit of a bummer. Okay, we're going down here anyway. It's extremely steep, this thing. I'm gonna do story. Okay. Seems familiar, because that's exactly what it does. Who remembers Harry Main? Still making mountain bike videos, which is cool. Declan Brooks is doing really well. He's been shredding the Olympics. Okay. First thing I was thinking when I saw this, I was like, I'm not going down here. But I have to do it for all time's sake. It's gonna be wet. Okay. Wet and dirty. It's a hill bomb type of day, isn't it? Is it not? Oh. You can see from down here how big that thing is. Wild. The vines is growing just on the wet surface here. That's amazing. Incredible. The amount of times we've ridden it. What? Man, why did this thing has to be covered, fluted over? You can't, come on, let's be honest, we're all BMXers here. We don't like the water, do we? I have to do something. I'm not driven down all the way from Norway to Malaga. 4 days on the road. It's over 3,000 kilometers. This thing is trying to escape, isn't it? Huh. I have to do something. I have to do something here. This used to be such a good spot with, like, you could do jibs here, you could ride all the way up, flares, etc. I even saw someone bomb drop from the fence, which is incredible. Okay, why not? Oh no, 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 no. It's too wet. It's way too wet. Ah. Okay, Do we give it up? You see this surface there is so slippery you can't even pedal without spinning. Now my bike looks like this. Yes sir. Okay, so spot is cancelled, I guess. I actually rode up there once. Strong legs, you know. Oh. Nothing lasts forever, does it? Yes, nothing, truly nothing lasts forever. Especially BMX, the BMX trend on YouTube. I've looked up the Google Trends rate, which is like a software from Google where you can see how much, like the search term, say BMX, has been searched on the last couple years or so, and comparing it to mountain bike, and it's... Hello. Just me talking to the camera. Being my bike is a tough job, but someone has to do it. Okay, so yes, when doing YouTube full time, I looked up, I was surveilling the search term BMX on YouTube, and I saw it was in decline, and it's reached a big low. You can go on Google Trends, search Google Trends on Google, and you get into the, and you get up the first search result is the Google Trends site, and you can search BMX, say compared to mountain bike, which is quite similar. BMX used to be way more popular than mountain bike, but now it's the other way around. Woo! Tired, exhausted. And then you can put on just not Google search, but YouTube search, and you can see it's like totally dead. That's pretty much when I ended my YouTube career as well. Perhaps I started the trend, maybe I killed it off. No idea. Probably not. It was such a big deal in 2016 it started. Everyone's doing YouTube vlogs. Harry Main, Ryan Taylor, Billy Perry, what's the other guy from New York? Augie something, Augustine, Osnogi, that's his name. John Hicks. I don't know if those guys are still doing it. I know Billy Perry's still shredding, which is dope. He's keeping it real. But yeah, it's all died out now, hasn't it? Now I'm, you know, keeping it alive somehow. Buenas. Everyone is friendly here in Spain. Oh, cat. Nah, not interested. Like most of the viewers on this channel, I get an average of how much is it? 5,000 viewers. I have 2 million subscribers and I get like 5,000. Most of you guys are as interested as that cat. I also know most people don't get notifications anymore. Technology has evolved. It doesn't work like that anymore. We're now in the not so nice part of Malaga. I've seen better places. If you go further south, it's way prettier, way prettier. I was so psyched to do more riding in this video, more riding than talking. Then you pull up to the spot and it looks like that. It's completely flooded over. You can't do nothing. It's so slippery you can't even pedal. You start drifting. That's when you've reached the limit. When you can't even roll. I mean, what should I do? Pop up, stand completely still and pop up and do bar spins. Even that can hurt you. Losing the GoPro. My pattern recognition tells me not to ride here. It's yeah, glass. Yeah. Lucian Local. Woo, sun is tipping out. Oh. This place I've been to hundreds of times. They fixed it. This was the place that used to be laying dead birds around and told a lot of trash from that building. Yo. Stoked with that. The landscapers has been here, done a pretty decent job. Not very hard. I could do this. Okay, now we are approaching the legendary BMX Spot. Whoa. Yeah, BMX exploring, like back in the days. It's almost 10 years since I started YouTubing now, which is quite incredible to think about. The amount of times we've been here, me and Benedicta, walking and riding back and forth to the hillbomb spot to get views. Like that has not happened before. It's fun to be back, except when you find out all the spots has been destroyed. Woo! There! On the other side, this has never been here. We always used to jump down the fence here. Do a little drop, bar spin into the bushes. You know, we gotta do some riding, don't we? Woo! Wow! The amount of cool places I've seen throughout my BMX career. The traveling, the adventures, like the typical type of places you would never see if you wouldn't bring your bike or filming BMX videos. Like, why would anyone be out here in the bushes? Even though it looks extremely cool. Sorry, my breathing is heavy. I'm exhausted. The river, the famous river. The amount of times we got our feet wet over here. Looks like that is quite easy now as well. Easy, easy. The thorns is quite tough as usual. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Something has happened here. They've built something. At least it's way easier going in. Again, apologize for the lack of riding in the video. I was hoping to stay like for at least 15 minutes riding in the at the big bank. It was all flooded. Ooh. Hopefully this thing is rideable as it usually is. I mean, I do believe it is. Can't believe the whole ditch is unrideable. Yo. Oh. BMX Illuminati. Hashtag BMX Illuminati. Has been there for ages. Yo, look at this spot. This thing's amazing. We'll do another story. Another story. Yo. It feels a little bit weird just walking around with the camera talking, not editing, not doing anything, just recording like a live stream. But I've gotten so much good feedback on it. There we go. Water as well. Again. Water again. Ah. Come on. Yo. Yo. Amazing. Amazing. I was hoping to be able to do a flare here, but can't even do that because it's been raining so much. Come on! Can't even go down, can we? Because we don't have brakes. Not like all the way. I see there's some pretty fresh traces of BMX tires there. Yeah. Is this a sign? Empty this thing with a bucket? I don't think so. It's still gonna be extremely slippery. And this is hundreds of liters. Let's do one for the community. Nah. Don't even have that much time, actually. I promised myself I was gonna do something in this quarter patch, so I have to do something. Look at my bike, bro! Oh, it's even worse! It's a dirt bike now, isn't it? My BMX bike is mad. I've ditched it for so many years. It said, go back to your dirt bike, and it just became one. Woo! Oh, do you see? That's how... All the riding spots is literally broken. It's destroyed. You can't even do anything. Come on, man. I refuse. That's how far we're getting. Stupid. Oh, come on. Can we even get over here? Even here is worse than I've ever seen before. Wow. It's always crazy when you got up here. And you see how extremely steep that hill is. All the rocks on the side, I have no idea how these has gotten there. Very, very impressive graffiti on the walls. I was very, very much joking. I hate graffiti. Especially in skate parks. We used to have a skate park, concrete park, in my local concrete park actually was completely free of graffiti. Now it's covered and really ugly. If you're a graffiti doer, that's what you say, watching this, just stop. You're not tough. You're doing something extremely not productive in the society. You don't make it pretty, it looks trashy. And I'm pretty sure we all can agree on that. Just trying to clean it up. Yeah, I've actually done great work here. Putting metal bars into it. I'm gonna put my... I was gonna write down most of it, but now I see even here is wet and slippery. Incredible. How is that possible? Cannot believe it. The view here is pretty though. Yo. This place is so legendary to me. The amount of times I've gone down here and the amount of type of bikes as well. Is there anything to do? You can't really ride uphill. Stupid. Woo! You know, trying to make the best out of the situation. My flight is leaving in a couple of hours, so... My flight is leaving in 4 hours or something. I believe so. You know, I could just film here or just go home. I'm choosing to film. Perhaps some of you are entertained and we can keep this channel going. What else stoked on doing? I'm really happy on being back here, even though that riding and the spots is not what it used to be. But, you know, things change, technology change, trends change. Most of all, things like this is perhaps not popular anymore. I've seen one of the most popular videos I've done since getting back was a mechanical video where I just like built a new bike, unboxed and built a new bike, which to me was like completely boring. But the amount of watch time on it was really good. People watched it to the end and positive feedback. Woo. Yeah, we're leaving the bag here. Have a MacBook in it. It's probably going to be safer. I don't want to leave it down there at the end of the curve. Oh. Going up here per usual, very exhausting. Maria. Johnny Maria. I know. No idea, man. When I started, after I started going here and making viral videos here, I saw a ton of mountain bikers actually coming here as well. It's a long time ago now though, but yeah, it's a very popular place. If you're ever in Malaga, in Spain, in Europe, you should take the trip. Even if not bring a bike, just to see how steep the thing is. It's actually incredible. It's very impressive. Ooh. I'm old now. Plus I didn't really do it easier 5 years ago either. 5 years is even 7 years ago. The view is stunning. I love it. Incredible. My Achilles is getting really strong. Or torn down and built up strong again. Because that's how working out is happening, is it not? Woo. Yo! This is just so incredibly steep, you have no idea. No idea. Okay, thumbnail time. Trust me, when we're going down here, we always start up there. And when you get over the bump, you could say, it's so quite before the storm. It's just, you go from so little velocity to just probably going like 80 kilometers or something on a little bike without suspension. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here as well. Not even joking, if you go down this, you're probably not going up again. Usually security guards here telling you to go away. They're always pulling up on the bridge. Don't even know why they do that. Because it's just nature, isn't it? Why would you not be able to ride here? Sketchy bars. They've done some cleaning here. Woo! So now at the top of the famous Malaga hillbomb. I was always saying hill climb because that's what we do on enduro bikes, you know, trying to climb up steep routes. Let's see if we can do some riding. That's rare. That's a nice way to start the hill bomb. Perhaps I should try a half cab whip. Flight to the couple of hours as well. Yeah. I would actually recommend, if any one of you trying to learn tracks on flat, a place like this would be really nice, you know. You see it's like going a little bit down like that, so it's you can say it's a little bit of cheating, but it's a nice way to learn it, I would say, because it's way easier popping around, because you kind of don't have to rotate the full way around, plus you get a little pop from the ground being a little bit sideways. So like, feels perfect. It literally feels so much easier than doing it on complete flat. So if you're struggling doing it, woo, and you don't really have the pop, try find something that, you know, goes a little bit to the side. I would like to go around, full way around, but I don't think I will be able to go up here because everything is so slippery and muddy down there. Ah. Hope my backpack is safe over there. Just sharing all my thoughts as a sort of like being a non-online streamer. Wow, that's weird to say. This is not streaming, this is BMX. 1% riding, 99% talking about old riding. Okay, let's see, another one. Perfect. Same with the 540. Not gonna do that now though, because it's... Perhaps I should. even though it's slippery. Just pushing some riding into this video. Easy. 540 flat on top of this weird little spot. That was actually a little bit surprising how easy that was. Oh yeah, 540 flat on a hip. Fake hip, very fake hip. Okay, fake wall ride, half cab whip, truck into it, and then we're gonna, you know, go a little bit down, and then I think I heard a car. And roll down. Never really been good at half cab whips. Absolutely not good. Especially half cab upper whips. Totally useless. Why am I so tired today? I haven't been eating actually. It's 12 o'clock, haven't eaten all day. Just a cup of coffee. Such a pretty place. I'm extremely grateful to be able to live this lifestyle, being able to vlog for you guys in these exotic places. I've heard people say no one cares about their followers when influencers, YouTubers, those kind of people say like, oh, I'm so thankful for the community. Well, I am. People follow this channel just to see me ride, just for me, just because I started making some videos. That is incredible. It's not like I would die for the people watching me, but you know, we've created a little community here, which I'm extremely thankful for. I feel like I'm showing a little bit more of a genuine side now, just talking about all this. This is stuff not a lot of people talk about because they have their livelihood in this. So they have to make everything on top, like over the top. Everything has to be fake in order to be good enough. I don't need that anymore, which feels extremely nice. I can just ride and have fun and get 5,000 views and don't really care because I have another business now, which I make money on, which makes this feel way more genuine and as a fun thing to do instead of something to pump money out of, which you're kind of forced to do if this is your livelihood, like your wages are depending on this. You have to make numbers. I don't have to make numbers anymore. That do feel extremely great. Okay, I'm rested now. Half cab whip. Oh, come on, that could have been pulled. Easy. The banker helps very much. Nah, we need to pull it clean. Cleaner. More clean. Cleaner. Probably just gonna take a cab later, run through the mud and get a taxi. Woo! Exhausted again. BMX is a tiring sport. It's extremely tough, mentally and physically, and all the press you give your joints, the shocks you're giving your joints actually, it's tough as well. Okay, let's go. Yes. Yeah. No. We're not doing that. Not without brakes. Woo! Little baby hill bomb. Bro, I'm not riding down here. It would actually be fun to do a little experiment. I can't do it now because I'm depending on my bike to get home. Just like roll your bike down and see how far it would go. And if it would break, it would probably not because it's a mafia bike. Mafia bikes are way stronger than people tend to believe because of some rumors back in the days. I've been riding mafia bikes since 2017. Not broken a single frame. They're extremely good. Yeah, that's right. I'm walking down most of it. The absolute most of it. I'm riding from the heart, I'd say. Yeah, I'm old. Leave me off. Oh, and this is sketchy. Oh! Just, you know, for old time's sake, I cannot believe how fast this was just from halfway up. You can probably see the red spot up there. That's where I started. I did not say I was going to go down the full thing. Sorry if you're disappointed. I have done before. I have done it with brakes with my friend Oliver. He was on a mountain bike. Why is my stamina so bad now? Yeah, but I'm not doing that now. When it's wet, no brakes. Nothing. Plus I'm old. That was 5 years ago. 6 years actually. So I went down. I feel, whereas the older I get, the less Mac is still here. The less I want to do put myself on the line and do risky stuff. Not into that anymore. Yeah. Wow. At least we went a little bit fast. Woo! GoPros are so much better than they used to be. I can walk now and it doesn't look like there's an earthquake. You know, it's quite stable. It didn't used to be like that. First time I was here, I was with the GoPro 4 or something, with a scratched up lens, because that's all I could afford. Okay. How does this feel? You've been on an unfiltrated road. What can I say? I'm tired. Can't speak properly. Unfiltrated, unedited version of the hillbomb experience. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Always a pleasure having the bushes support me. That's a soft landing. Ouch. Through the bushes again. Yeah. I'm happy for you sticking by if you're still watching this video. I've done an absolutely mediocre job at riding today. I have not actually. The conditions has been terrible with a BT. So there hasn't been a lot of riding. I'm truly stoked and happy for people watching me. I am, don't get me wrong. I'm just keeping it real with you. So big influencers, Logan Paul probably, are all like, oh, I would die for my followers, I would, being all over the top. I'm just keeping it real. It's a fun thing to have on the side and I love doing it. And especially for old time's sake, because I've had so many, like 90% of my achievements has come from BMX and from the YouTube channel alone. Perhaps not 90%, as I've been on a bike for 19 years and YouTube only, yeah, 9 years, 8 years. It has just brought me so much joy, so much adventures. Ooh, climbing. Come on, thorns. So yeah, for all time's sakes as well, it's extremely fun to still have this little channel, keeping filming. First time I've seen joggers out here. Perhaps they're building something out of this. Muddy wheels. Trust me, the BMX life is not on YouTube. It's not all glitz and glamour. It's extremely tough. A lot of climbing through the mud. Trust me. Woo! Ah, and thorns. Don't forget the Spanish thorns. What time is it? It's 12. This place has not been renovated yet. Looks like it has been some sort of fire here. It gets extremely dry here in the summer. Looks like you can roam. Let's see if we can get out. Woo. Okay, we now made it out. I'm catching a taxi. I'm heading back to Norway. Cold, old, good Norway. Thanks for following this channel. Thanks for watching. Woo! Road. Thanks for watching through the whole video to the end. And see you in the next video. Peace out.